welcome to the International GTC Rally, the 6th round of the Dutch Championship. It starts with some night stages.
Voor de start van de rally.
For the start of the rally, and you get some coffee. Must be extraordinary. Yeah, it's the first time we get this, but it will be a long night, so maybe we'll need them. GTC Rally, one of the most difficult rallies in Holland.
GTC Rally is mijn thuis.
GTC Rally is my home race.
Dat is denk ik wel een voordeel, ja.
So that's an advantage. And there are plenty of candidates for a good result.
Het begint in het donker.
It starts in the dark. You need to build confidence. And we could set some fog as well, so it will be very difficult. Ready to start in Etteleur.
Matthias met de groep N tegen de...
Matthias with the group N against the R5s will be difficult. Oh, it's a very fast stages, and the Mitsubishi has a high top speed, so it will be hard against an R5 because they're better built cars, they're lighter cars. But I think we might have a chance. The International GTC Rally starts with 6 stages in and around Etteleur. Plenty of rally fans, as always, and we drive with the number 1 car, Hans Wes Jr. in the Ford Fiesta. Wes Jr. together with the Belgian co-driver Bjorn de Gant, one of the favorites for this event. And this is the other one, leader in the Dutch Championship, Jasper van der Heuvel in the Mitsubishi Lancer.
60, lange rem, links 2. En rechts 2, lang knijpt aan dikke boom.
With the DS3 R5, local hero Bob de Jong together with co-driver Kees Haagman. There's a slight mistake here for Bob de Jong.
Daarnet 18 seconden verloren.
You've lost 18 seconds, what happened? Well, we had a spin on the typical red cobblestones here. Just brake too late and pulled the handbrake and spun around, and we lost some 20 seconds. This is Antoine van Ballerooyen with the Mitsubishi Lancer Evo 10, and he's in 4th after the opening loop of 3 stages. Plenty of Mitsubishis here in Etteleur. This is another Dutchman, Johan Vaas, but he struck some trouble early on.
Het ging goed, maar nu...
It went well, but now plenty of repairs apparently. Yes, we had some problems with the power steering in the first stage. Problem was it was on and off, and then it became worse, and on the last stage it went to one side and not to the other side. So that's a bit problematic. And another Mitsubishi, this is the number 6 car, Martin van Iersel. Van Iersel 7th after the opening loop. And another outsider for the win, Matthias Boon in the Evo 10 Lancer. Together with co-driver DV Thierry, he's in 5th after the opening loop. Maybe he's lost some more time than expected. The number 8 car, Steen Andersen. And this is Timo van der Marel in the nifty Opel Adam. Jonas Langenakens in the Mitsubishi. Had a bit of a calm start. And here's Joachim Wagemans, the Belgian, who just lives across the border. And he's fighting for a top 5 position.
Eerste 2 proeven vielen niet mee.
First 2 stages were pretty difficult. And on the last stage went very well. But there was some fog already. So you didn't know where you're going, but you had to put the foot down. Langenakens building up confidence.
We rijden voor het moment ons eigen tempo.
You're driving our own pace. Tomorrow we'll see what we can do, but we can still have a big margin. We can go a bit faster. I'm sure of that. At the end of the first loop of 3 stages. And here are the standings. Van den Heuvel leading with 6.9 in hand over de Jong. Then Van Ballerooyen in 4th and Boon in 5th. In Etteleur there's also a place for some historic rallying in het Markthuis Historic and Classic Rally. This is Stig Andervang. He's in 3rd after the opening day with his Ascona. And 2nd is British driver Tim Piercy with the Ford Escort RS. He's almost a minute behind Anton Moret, one of the local drivers. plenty of fans for that famous night stages, and this is one of the drivers in the Nissan Challenge, Arjan Heijstek. He's in third, and he's the leader in that Nissan Challenge. Antoine Biesheuvel, he's just in front of Erwin Klippel.
Na 6 proeven eerste Nissan.
After 6 stages, first Nissan, you must be happy. Yes, because we're the champion of this year and home hero Klippel. And after 6 stages, we have 17 in front of him. So that's okay. The overall rankings then, with Bob de Jong trying to make up for lost time. But it goes horribly wrong for de Jong. He hits a stone and he loses over 4 minutes. Van der Marel up to 10th at the end of day 1. Matthias Boon in 5th. Trying to get closer to the leaders, but that's not easy. Joachim Wagemans fighting for a podium finish for the moment.
Het is echt heel verrassend, want we zijn echt...
Yeah, it's very surprising because we are looking for the first stage. It's my first rally here. We're not used to this, and I barely listen to the notes, but the times are okay. I'm pretty happy with that.
Tot nu toe.
And in third, it's Antoine van Ballagooien, but he only has 0.2 of a second over Joachim Wagemans. And in front, Hans Wijs has closed the gap towards leader Jasper van Heuvel. Wijs at the end of day 1 only 1 second behind this man, Jasper van den Heuvel.
30, links 3 snelsec. 200. Links 5 aan Boom, Offer.
Van den Heuvel, pretty confident he can keep that lead on the next day as well.
Jasper, het is goed gegaan de tweede.
Jasper went well on the second loop yesterday. Yeah, it was good. It was a closer race, but our tires were a bit too hard. But I didn't want to change for the last stage. We still have a second in hand. Last rally we were 25 behind, so now we're 26 seconds better. There's only 1 second difference, and I can keep up with him. And only need to win with 1 second difference. So if I can take 2 seconds, that's okay. So we'll see what will happen. I'll push hard, but you never know what will happen further on down the rally. You can miss a braking point or something. So I'll try to find some margin. Bob de Jong 5 minutes behind.
Er is blijkbaar een hele bekende...
Apparently there's a very famous stone in Achtmaal. Yes, indeed. He has several people have hit that. I should have known better. How much time have we lost? Well, it's not our forte to change tires in the dark, but I think we've lost some 4 minutes. So these are the standings after the opening day. Van der Heuvel leads by 1 second over Wijs Jr. Van Ballagooien in third, with Wagemans only 2 cents behind, and Matthias Boon in 5th. Up to the next day then. 10 more stages. Very fast stages. And no wonder, there's plenty of rally fans. Plenty of atmosphere along the stages. Here's Arjan Heijstek again, still third among the Nissans. He's behind the man in second, Theo van den Berg, in the blue Nissan 350Z. And we have a new leader. Biesheuvel has retired, so now it's Erwin Klippel leading.
Biesheuvel eruit, dus jij bent...
Biesheuvel out, so you're the new leader.
Ja, klopt.
Yes, indeed. We were leading already with 3 seconds, and then Biesheuvel had a problem with the differential. And here's Bob de Jong, who will try to make up some places today. It will not be easy. 5 minutes 40 behind, but he has 10 stages to go. 2 loops of 2 stages to start with. And here's the very spectacular Bob de Jong, fighting hard and getting his DS3 up to 13th. On the limiter there, de Jong, Timo van der Marel, and he's over Adam, R2, still in 10th overall. Leading his class though. Langenhaken's trying to make up some lost time, getting into the rhythm. over the fast stages. Langenlakens is in 8th. And in 6th is Martin van Iersel, together with co-driver Johan Schop. Some gravel portions as well in the International GTC Rally.
Binnen ons groepje denk ik dat we...
Yeah, within our group I think we can make up some places, yeah.
Nu full attack.
And now full attack? Now we're going to attack very hard, yeah. Yeah, other tires, we're going to do, give it all. Matthias Boon still in 5th. He's 16 seconds, 17 almost ahead of Martin van Iersel. A bit disappointed with the top speed of his car though, van Matthias Boon. And Boon in turn is only 11 seconds away from 4th position. And that man is in 4th now. Antoine van Ballegooien lost the position in the opening 4 stages of the second rally day. But it is a very hard fight for that 3rd podium finish, together with Joachim Wagemans in his first rally with the Evo 10 Lancer. So Wagemans in 3rd now, and Jasper van der Heuvel, another Mitsubishi, he's in 2nd. He's lost 1st position, lost some 6 seconds in one stage. Made a bit of a risky tyre choice, and that did not pay off. So Van den Heuvel now in 2nd. 5.3 seconds behind this man, Hans Wijs Jr. and his Belgian co-driver Bjorn de Gant. The Fiesta R5. 5 seconds is almost nothing. They still have to push hard.
Je begint een beetje weg te lopen, hè?
You're creating a bit of a gap, right? Yeah, well, we stepped on it on one stage, and now we took some 6 seconds. The next stage was not really ours, and we only lost half a second there. So we'll see what the R5 does in the Mitsubishi on the zoning, because we've never driven against each other there. So we'll see what will happen there.
Jasper Wijs is een beetje aan het weg.
Jasper Wijs has created a bit of a gap. Yeah, I made a small mistake on the previous stage. Maybe I was a bit too greedy. I used yesterday's tires, was not so clever. We're a bit quicker on the second stage here. But normally on the zoning stage I'm very good. So we'll see what will happen there. I'll push very hard. If we can make up some ground, then we'll continue. And otherwise, I think we'll settle for second. And these are the standings after 10 stages. Wijs leading from Van den Heuvel. Wagemans in 3rd, but only just from Van Ballegooien with Boon in 5th. That was the end of part 1. See you after the break. Welcome back to the International GTC Rally, the 6th round of the Dutch Rally Championship. Plenty of spectators for this very popular rally. And it's also a historic rally with Hut Martha's Historic and Classic Rally. And this is Stig Andervang in his Opel Ascona. Stig Andervang, well in his 50s now, has been Dutch Rally champion in 1986. He drove the Dutch Championship between 84 and 86. Has made a brief comeback in 2010, winning the Nissan Challenge then in the Hellendoorn Rally. And now he's back in historic rallying, driving sideways as always, as he does best. Stig Andervang together with co-driver Edwin Berhoff, who's the son of his former team boss. So there you go, it's a small world. In 2nd, Tim Pearcey with the Ford Escort RS. Pearcey lost a lot of ground on the opening day in the dark stages. Almost a minute he was behind the leader. He made up plenty of ground during the opening 4 stages. Was back down to 40 seconds. And now in the final 2 loops of 3 stages, he can't seem to get any closer to the leader. So it will be very difficult for Tim Pearcey. With 3 stages to go, he's still 40 seconds behind. And that leader is Anton Moret. He has been driving this rally since 1978 in one form or another. And now it looks like he's heading for a first win. The MTM Rally team preparing this white and blue Ford Escort. And he's spectacular all the way through. 40 seconds in hand then for Moret with 3 stages to go. Back to the modern version of the GTC Rally then. Plenty of spectators in the VIP areas as well who have a perfect sight on the rally stages. Wagemans still fighting hard with Antoine van Ballegooien, but he lost some ground, made a small mistake, and he's now back into 4th.
Podium of geen podium?
Podium or no podium?
we staan nu 4e.
Yeah, we're 4th again. We've lost some time in the last stage. Made some mistake in changing gears. But it's only 7 seconds, so it will be difficult to get on the podium though. Because in 3rd is Antoine van Ballegooien, and he's giving it all, as you can see here. Perfect braking point there in the rookie Mitsubishi. Both Evo 10 cars, van Ballegooien and Wagemans. Jasper van den Heuvel tried to make up ground, but it did not really work out.
Staat nu op het moment heel gunstig.
Yeah, I think it's looking very good for the title, because Timo is 11th. So it seems like this will be a Dutch champion. But Van den Heuvel is 16 seconds behind this man in the overall rankings, even though Hans Wijs made a slight mistake here.
De overwinning nadert, hè?
The victory is closer now. Yeah, well, still 3 stages to go. And you have to do them very fast. The gap is 16, 17 seconds. We've had some, we give some hard hits, that was good. But now we have some 3 stages to go. We can relieve some pressure, but not too much. I think it will be okay though. 3 more stages to go then, and that will decide the International GTC Rally. There was a jumbo short rally as well, only of the stages of the 2nd day. This was Ruud Rokse, who finished in 3rd in his Honda Civic Type R, the R3 version. And with the number 202 is Marco Schepers in the Evo 10 Lancer, fighting hard right until the end for the win in the short rally. He halved his deficit over the last stages, but he still was 4 seconds behind this BMW Compact in the Evo 2 version with the big rear wing, as you can see. Jan Nijhoff driving this together with Harm van Koppen as his co-driver, taking the jumbo short rally win then. Up to the final stages then. Still people flocking to Etteleur to see the spectacle. The final stages for the Het Markthuis Historic and Classic Rally as well, with Michel Smeets taking 6th in his Opel Ascona, together with co-driver Jack Wallen. And of course there had to be an Opel Manta as well, one of the rally classics, this time in the hands of Vincent van der Stelt with co-driver Kees-Jan van Zanten. They finished a very creditable 5th in the historic part of the International GTC Rally. Always very popular, these cars. And a Mark 1 Escort had to be there as well. It looked like Wim Leubrechts could fight for the podium, but he was dropping time left and right. So in the end he finished in 4th, 1.5 minutes off the podium, together with co-driver Sander van Berschot and his Mark 1 Escort, lifting the inside rear wheel. On stages that are really made for this kind of cars. Plenty of opportunity to step out the rear. And that's what the people come for. And that's what Stig Annevang is used to do as well. King of Sideways. Still going very strong, even though he's well in his 50s now. And then there was a after Stig Annevang took 3rd, there was still the battle for the win between the Brit Tim Pearcey and local hero Anton Moret, both in a Ford Escort RS. Previously had halved his deficit from the opening day, which was a full minute at the start of the last loop, but he couldn't get any closer. So he ended up 28 seconds behind this man, Anton Moret, who was very happy to take the win in his local atelier.
Jij bent de winnaar.
You're the winner of the historic part. Yes, indeed. I won the historics. I've been driving here since 1978 with every other car. So now I could take the win in a race. It's a good thing, even though there were only some 8 cars at the start. Still, we had to try very hard to take the win, because the Englishman behind me was very good. I made a difference yesterday, and today I held the rally under control. I've lost some time left and right, but I still won today, and I'm happy. Joachim Wagemans getting ready for the final 3 stages. Erwin Klippel eventually taking the win in the Nissan 350Z Challenge together with co-driver Yuri Dox. And he finished in 14th overall with his Nissan. Wagemans fighting hard for that podium finish, but he had to make up 7 seconds on this man, Antoine van Ballenhooyen, and he didn't give him the opportunity to make up time, and eventually it was van Ballenhooyen who took 3rd. Jasper van den Heuvel settled for 2nd, because that would give him the Dutch Rally title 2015. And he still finished a creditable 17 seconds behind this man, Hans Rens Jr. A calm start on the opening night, but then he pushed hard and he took a well-deserved win.
Proficiat, de overwinning.
Congratulations, you took the win. Yeah, I'm very happy, yeah. We pushed when we had to push, and then we stayed around the times of we didn't take any risks. Car was fine. Car was perfect, yeah. No problem at all. We only had to clean and tune the surfaces. On the podium then for Hans Wijs Jr. and his Belgian co-driver Björn de Gant. And they can take the spoils without damaging the car. Here's the final results. Wijs wins it with 17 seconds in hand over Van den Heuvel. Van Ballenhooyen in 3rd. Wagemans a very creditable 4th. And Matthias Boon in 5th. And a very happy organizer as well.
Morgen start voor de volgende editie van volgend jaar.
And tomorrow you start with the edition of next year. Yeah, we had some doubts before the start of this one, financially as well. But then everything went well, and if you see what happened here this weekend, you have to do it again next year. That was it from the International GTC Rally. See you next year.